Alrighty. So the run here was pretty short from the last one, which is nice. However, on the way here, since I fight every enemy that's new that I haven't fought before, stuttering, sorry about that. Uh, One of the enemies called a Dark Planet cast Zam on me and hit me for 552 damage. So I'm very concerned going into this fight. He's got the body of a Dracularge, so I'm going to assume I'm gonna get spammed by I can't even think. Breath moves. There we go. Got it out. Gigantic nail. Okay, well that got parried, so I don't know how much damage that would have done. But considering his base damage is like 40, I'm sure I'm probably fine. Oh my, 11 damage from a skill? This is gonna be, yeah. He might honestly even be easier than the last one. Well, that's what I can hope for, at least. I'm sure he probably has more health. Which means this fight will probably be longer. Then I'll probably have to use more MP, which I don't want to do. But whatever. Hopefully I get crazy crit luck like the last fight. Falcon Slash. I do hope using Clear Mind was warranted, otherwise it's just wasted MP. All he seems to be doing is using Gigant? Is that what that said? I'm just gonna call it Gigantic Nail. And then doing like regular attacks. Oh, and now he's paralyzed. One of my favorite things about Dragon Quest is just how expressive all the monsters usually are. Especially in some of like the older games, it's crazy how they get the pixel art animations to look so expressive. Some of the designs are very clearly better than others. I mean, looking at, I don't know, like the walking corpse compared to the hunter mech or something. The hunter mech looks a lot better, at least in my opinion. I know there's a lot of people who like the walking corpse though. Did he cast a spell on me? I wasn't paying attention. It was like, I don't know, it didn't do a lot of damage anyway. I probably don't need to waste time on Wizard Ward. I do not remember what I was just talking about. Whatever. It's a bit late. So I thought it was just going to be this, the White Temple and then the Dark Temple, but there's also the Ash one, so maybe it's 3 bosses and then the like dungeon end boss and the creatorium. Oh, Swooshel, that's what he used on me before. Okay. How much damage did that deal? 92. That is actually, you know, that does damage. Not a lot of damage for being a spell, but it does damage. It's a bit sad that the swoosh spells, or like the whoosh spells, they don't really do a lot of damage. They're just kind of not great. In Dragon Quest, usually only the priest learns those that whole spell line, and they don't generally have a lot of magic might in the first time. In the first place. So it just feels like a bit of a wasted spell tree. I feel it's good hit all though, but I mean your mage will usually have Sizz, Crack, Boom, much better hit all spell types. Not that fire is that great, except for like Kafrizzle. Oh, Whoa, 160 for a spell crit? Oh my god, this is easy. No sweat here. And I keep letting my buff I keep letting my buff run out. Need to not do that. I didn't even read this guy's name. It's Evil Troop Grimos. And I think he said the other guy's name was Gezra. Maybe the third one will also have a G name. There's really no reason to use Night Watch. I should have used Night Watch. Yeah, it's whatever. It's not that much damage. Easily recoverable with mid-heal. Remid-heal. Is Gigant now? Gigant now? It's probably Gigant. Another Kaskoosh. I can't even speak right now, like, holy crap. Another Kaswooshel is what I meant to say. And it looks like he's already yellow. Also at the 6-minute mark, just about. I expected him to have like a considerably larger amount of health than the last dude, but I guess it's not the case. You know what, my special's probably better run out, might as well use it. It's always such a good move. The hell was that? Later. Well, that was just someone else messing with the doors. Oh, I should probably reapply remid. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do the Dark Temple right now, since it is getting really late. So I'll leave the next two bosses for tomorrow, I suppose. And I guess I'll post probably the last boss and this one tomorrow morning. I mean, it's pretty, yeah, tomorrow morning. You know, I was really hoping that these guys would have like something to them, but they kind of just don't. They keep spamming the same moves. Nothing really special. They don't have any interesting attacks. But I guess they are kind of just throwaways. Or at least that's how it seems. I'm not quite sure what the boss is going to be for the end of this dungeon. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be like the fake hero on Lucia. Either that or Kiergol. Weird name. Oh my god. It's the third time I've let the buff run out. I need to stop doing that. I'm just wasting turns at this point. It would be really bad if any of the footage got corrupted, because it's not like I can go back and redo these fights. Technically you could if you had access to Valkyrie, since you could do boss fights, but that is a main version exclusive. You can't do that in the trial, since you need access to nearby chat, which is something that's restricted. which is a bit unfortunate. I mean, if you're playing in the trial version, you can't even talk to anybody. Which, I mean, if you're from the States or anywhere not Japan, that doesn't seem like much of a downside. But if you were from Japan, or you could read and type Japanese, then that would be a bit of a problem. Come on, he's got to be dead soon, right? I mean, the 10-minute mark, so he'll probably die in about 12, like the last one. And I'll probably need to use like a magic water, or maybe not, because I haven't been using Wizard Ward. So the more of those that I can save, the better. Because there's going to be a fight in which I'm going to need every last one of them, and I'm going to lose my buff again, aren't I? Come on. Okay, sick. I didn't lose it this time. Is he doing more damage? Oh, it's because he's angry. I wish Paladin had a more, well, really, I wish they just had a skill that let you force an enemy into anger on you. Basically, like a taunt. Because the only taunt that a Paladin has is their special. Which isn't even, like, a permanent thing. It's just... Uh, You know, I feel like Dragon Quest X is the perfection of Dragon Quest IX. I mean, they're both multiplayer, and they both have the kind of vocation systems. This game is so much better, though. So much better. Nope, and he's dead. Well, I guess I'll talk more about that later, maybe in a different battle or whatever. But that's it for this time. Ciao for now.